Well, I suppose the big question that emerged today, especially after the press conference, was, is this a good time to play Manchester United? Well beaten 6-1 in their last game at Old Trafford against Tottenham Hotspur. A very good Tottenham, it has to be said, but still 6-1 is pretty demoralising for any Man United fan. I'm sure, given the old rivalries between Newcastle and Man United, there wouldn't have been too much sympathy on Tyneside. But is it a good time to play Man United? And you probably got to say, yeah, there's worse times to have played them. And had they made the decision to get rid of Solskjaer as manager and bring someone else in, then it would certainly have given them a lift and a change of focus. But as it stands, they've had sort of 2 weeks of licking the wounds, and now they come to Newcastle probably feeling a bit vulnerable. Don't have Cavani in the squad, not available. Harry Maguire is out, whether that's a good thing or not. I'll leave that for you to decide, but hopefully for Newcastle they can continue that good form. They will have to get straight into the faces of Man United. There's no point allowing them to grow in confidence as the game goes on. When you look at Newcastle in the Burnley game, they got that lead, and while they were pegged back, they did manage to have the confidence to have that sort of response. So, but an early goal would be huge in this game, I do feel. And with St Maximin in a really good mood, having signed his new contract, it's a real opportunity to get him on the ball. And Newcastle, whenever St Maximin plays well, Newcastle play well, and that's a huge factor. It's certainly what's sort of fueled Steve Bruce to make sure this contract gets done, keep him happy, get him on the ball, have a run at Man United, because as I say, they're vulnerable. Other big talking points really from the press conference: it's going to be too early for Matty Longstaff, so it's pretty much going to be as you were in midfield. But do you start Ryan Fraser? Now that's an interesting one after his exploits with Scotland. Certainly boosted his fitness, but I think Steve Bruce might just be leaning towards giving Joelinton that chance and that out wide position, because he done well in the last couple of games in the Premier League, so it could be an opportunity for him. We'll have to wait and see. Steve Bruce keeping things close to his chest, but relatively clean bill of health going into the game, and as I say, probably the best time to be facing Manchester United.